Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to All or Nothing. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Hopefully, you guys made some good money. Um, Today we got a 5 game slate, but we also got a couple early game slates. A couple early games, I'm sorry, for NBA. I'm not going to be going over those, but if you do want to talk about them and you see this video before it locks, definitely you can hit me up. I'm be glad to go over those games with you, but this video is strictly for the main slate tonight. Um, some really good games here and some okay value, but I really do like these games. So let's get right into it here at point guard, my people here. And let's look at the top here. We got Russell Westbrook going against Dallas. He played like shit against Dallas for just the other day. They played 44 still though with 6 steals, but he didn't even get any double-digit scoring. So I'm looking for him here at home to definitely have a way better game. He still put up, like I said, 44 fantasy points and didn't even score a lot. So this guy just fills up the stat sheet easily. So I really do like Russell Westbrook here at home going against Dallas. 11-7. Price tag's kind of high, but I really do like him. And if you want to save some money, definitely my second favorite play is Steph Curry going against Phoenix. Curry's been hot lately, 250 burgers with back-to-back games, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to keep up this pace here. So look to lock in Steph Curry at 10,000 going against Phoenix. Definitely great value play here. But another guy that I really like here that's low money is I'm going to go here, Derrick Rose. If he's not low money, but if he's out and Teague's out, then that means Tyus Jones is going to be huge again today, going against New Orleans. Tyus Jones had an awesome game last time. He gets a lot of steals, man. This guy's just a steal monster. Look at his past history games of steals. We got 5, 4, and then we got a couple 1, 1. But when he's getting those minutes, man, he's getting those high steals like 5s, 4s, 3s, and that's huge for fantasy. Put up 38. So I'm looking for him to have a strong game against New Orleans if these guys are out. But we'll see. As time goes on, so make sure you guys definitely pay attention to that news and see what's going on there. But my all or nothing play here is going to be Derek White for San Antonio going against Boston. This guy's just been balling lately. Popovich has got him back in the rotation here. So Popovich trusts him again, and he's putting up solid numbers, man. I mean, he's another guy. Gets a ton of steals, gets some rebounds, gets some assists. He just needs to score a little bit more. If he could score, we're looking at 35 to 40 fantasy points off this guy easily. And at 4,900, I'll take that all day. So let's move here to shooting guard, guys. At the top, of course, James Harden. We all know he's been balling lately. He's probably going to be a for sure lock in most of my lineups today. Last time he played Memphis, he just absolutely killed them. And I just feel like he's at home now. He's got to do a lot. No Chris Paul still. Eric Gordon's ruled out. So he's going to be a lot on his shoulders here. So there's no reason why James Harden should not kill tonight. So I'm just going to go James Harden here. Another guy that I really like here is Devin Booker if he plays at 9,000. Right now he's questionable with lower back soreness. If he plays, this is definitely a great spot for D-Book at home as well. But he could sit. I could see him sitting out this game, but at the same time, I could see him wanting to play against these guys. Who doesn't want to go against Golden State? So stay in tune for that news for Devin Booker here. If he doesn't play here, then obviously a bunch of other Phoenix guys open up that we'll get to in a little bit. But another good play here I really like is Klay Thompson going at Phoenix as well. Even if Booker plays, Klay's still in a great spot. As we know, these guys don't play no defense, and Klay's starting to ramp it up a little bit here. 32 and 15 points in his last 2 games, but 41 and 38 and 8 fantasy points. So Klay's really been being solid here. I like him at 7-1. Great price tag here. Like I said, Eric Gordon's out. So obviously, guys, let's talk about Austin Rivers here at 3,800. He's definitely my favorite all or nothing play here. This guy's getting over 30 minutes a game for Houston. 37, 33, 31. Like, he's just getting a ton of run. He just needs to, like I said, score a little bit more, which I think today is probably the game he'll be able to do that. With no Gordon, he'll probably have more on his shoulders as well. So I do like Rivers at 3,800. I just think it's a solid play. That'll be my all or nothing play. Another guy that to keep an eye on that's not a bad idea is Marcus Smart, also at 4,700 going against San Antonio. I just feel like that's going to be a rugged game, and he's the type of rugged player that's the perfect matchup for him. So I do like Smart also in that spot. Let's move to small forwards here, guys. At the top, we got KD going against Phoenix. I'd love KD in this spot as well. He's just a beast, man. And Paul George's price tag is 10-3 now, so his price tag even went up a little bit here. But between both these guys, they're both in awesome spots. Paul George just put up 45 fantasy points last night against Dallas. So for them to do it again, I could see it happening here. We just needs to hope that they don't figure out how to stop this guy, which nobody can. So I do like Paul George here, Kevin Durant. Pretty much pick your poison with those two guys. But like I said, if Booker doesn't play, my favorite play becomes T.J. Warren for Phoenix going against Golden State at 7,000. Great value there for this guy. I really like him here in this spot. It's going to be an up and down game. I'm guessing it's going to be a super high scoring game. And I think he's going to get some run no matter what, if they get blown out or not by GS. So I do like Warren here at 7,000. Another guy that I'm going to talk about, man, that I feel like I just have to talk about, he's been killing lately, is Covington, 6,500 for Minnesota. This guy's getting all the minutes in the world. Just a solid player, gets a lot of blocks, gets steals, and he can just shoot the ball, gets points for the three-pointer as well. So Covington's a sneaky play here. He's going to be low-owned. A lot of people always stay off of him. They kind of forget about him. He's one of those guys they just forget about, kind of like Al Horford. But Covington's in a nice spot here going against New Orleans, so I really do like him as well. Another guy here that I like here, my favorite play here, is Harrison Barnes at 5,800 going against OKC. He had an okay game, putting only 16 points up. But I feel like, sometimes when you go against good teams and you have an okay game, you kind of go back home and figure out where their weakness was. And then when you play them again, obviously you know where to attack. And I feel like this is what's going to happen with Barnes today. He should be able to find some openings here and definitely get some points in. So I do like Barnes at 5,800. It's just an awesome price tag for him as well. But my all or nothing play here, man, if Booker doesn't play, it's going to be this guy Bridges. But if Booker plays, I like a guy like, obviously, Daniel House, man. He's going to have to shoot the ball. He's getting over 30 minutes a game as well. If he's hot, man, he could easily hit about 4 or 5 threes, get a couple steals, and I think that's going to be huge for his value at 4,200. So I really do like him. You could even go to a guy like Gerald Green, who is not a bad play. He's 3,500, so he's even mint price. He's way down there. And I like Green as well. I think he could be a better play than all these guys, than Rivers, than House, if you really want to be sneaky, because everybody's probably going to maybe go to House and Rivers and forget about Gerald Green. But we know if Gerald Green gets hot, he can fill it up in a heartbeat. So at 3,500, look for him to be a sneaky play as well. Let's move to power forward. So here at the top, we got Anthony Davis. Obviously, this guy just in a great spot like always, man. You can't ignore the fact that he can get you 60, 70, 80. I mean, we just seen Towns go for 90. We've seen Paul George go for 85. I mean, guys are putting up ridiculous numbers right now. And we've seen Anthony Davis put up 85 as well. Going against a Minnesota team that, these guys are soft down low. So Davis should have his way with them. But at 12.7, man, it's a tough price tag to pay for this guy. But again, you don't want to be the one to miss out on him going for 70, 80 again, because then you will not win the slate. But if you do want to pay down, I definitely love LaMarcus Aldridge here going against Boston. Boston's not that good against bigs here, and Aldridge is just in a great spot at home as well. For 8,000, you can save some money here. Just a great spot for him. Another guy I really like is Draymond Green going against Phoenix. He's in a great spot too, as Phoenix is just young, man. Young guys. They're going to turn the ball over a lot. And that's where Draymond can get these steals. And I feel like this is the type of game Draymond can dominate here, the front court. So I really do like Green at 7,000. Just a great play. Another guy that I like here is P.J. Tucker for Houston going against Phoenix, 4,700. Now, this guy's got to play a lot. He's got to carry more on his shoulders as well. With Chris Paul being out, Eric Gordon now being out, guys got to step up. That's it. Guys for Houston have to step up. I don't know where it's going to come from, but we know it's going to be Gordon. We know it's going to be Austin Rivers. We know it's going to be House. We know it's going to be Gerald Green. It's got to be this guy too, Tucker, man. Someone's got to step up here. And so you got to look at these Houston guys for sure, because James Harden cannot score 100 points. So look for Houston to be a very sneaky value play here, which that's probably what I'm going to do as well. But anyways, so I really like this guy Keebler as well going against OKC. He got 28 minutes against them last time, but only put up 14 fantasy points. He's getting the minutes and only at 4,000. He's going to be low owned tonight. He gets some blocks, man. If he can get some blocks and steals, his value will definitely skyrocket here. So I do like Keebler, man. He's definitely a good play with the injury to Wesley Matthews. So I do like him here. Let's move on to center, guys. So at the top, we got Karl Anthony Towns. Just put up a 90-point fantasy game, which is absolutely ridiculous, man. The highest one so far this year. It's just crazy. This guy just went nuts yesterday, man. Couldn't believe it. Definitely was like what the hell, because I didn't play him. I didn't think he was in a great spot. Hands up smashing. So I'm going to go right back to Karl Anthony Towns tonight, going against New Orleans. I feel like this game is going to be high paced here. He's just going to be in a fantastic spot. Price tag is high, so if you do want to pay down, I like a guy like Ayton going against Golden State. We know Golden State struggles against bigs, so Ayton's should have a monster game here against these guys on the glass, and he's been balling lately. It's crazy. He just put up a damn near 63 fantasy point game as well, so he could be in a rhythm here. So I do like Ayton. Steven Adams also for Dallas, going against Dallas is definitely a good matchup here, as we know Dallas is weak against bigs, and Adams just is physical. Didn't really do too much against them last time, only 27 points, but I think he'll play a lot better at home here behind the home crowd. So I do like Adams. If we want to pay down, we can go get him for 6,800. But my all or nothing play here, guys, I'm gonna roll in again and say Looney for Golden State. He's been getting the minutes, over 25 minutes a game, getting about 20 to 25 fantasy points. So it's solid for a guy that's 4-2. If you want to save some money on the center, that would be a good punt play to go to. He's going to start. He's going to get the minutes. It's just a matter of him getting the production, which obviously is always tough, but I think he can do it. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it at center. It's an ugly position at the bottom besides these guys. So I mean, if you're not going to get Looney or somebody like that, or maybe even this Poultry guy, hoping he gets minutes, I mean, you're really going to have to just pay up for center, unless you just want to punt the whole position completely, which there's guys like Harden, Westbrook, Davis, so you can do that and pay up and grab those guys for sure. So not a bad idea. But that will do it, guys. So I just want to say happy holidays, man. Be safe tonight if you guys are going to go out, drinking, partying, anything you're doing. Make sure you do it responsibly. And at the same time, make sure you lock your lineups in and don't forget to check. I know people may start drinking early, but don't forget to check your lineups before lock. Make sure everything's good to go with these guys. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, please, man, like I said, I love to be active with you guys and answer any questions you may have about these games or players. So please, please comment, like, share this video with anybody that you know that rocks with DFS. And if you guys are new to this channel, please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. As I keep saying this, it means everything to me and it helps me grow. And I promise you guys I'm going to keep delivering this fire content with you. I just need your help as well, and continue to subscribe if you haven't. But that will do it, man. So let's rock this slate tonight and let's get this money.